Hey everybody, and welcome to the King of Shadows 1111 YouTube channel. This is Queen of Light 1111 here with the Divine Masculine's reading. So we just went over Divine Feminine's energies on the Queen of Light 1111 channel. So what we're doing here is we're going to look at Divine Masculine's energy. So we've looked at Divine Feminine. We know Divine Feminine's in this energy of her own union, of her own mastery, surrendering, and this connection because, she's no longer going to stay stuck. So what is Divine Masculine's energy towards Divine Feminine? And by the way, if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. And also, if you want to join me on October 30th at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time, I am holding a small group Zoom session on twin flame healing and third eye activation. All of the details are available and spoken of on my Queen of Light channel or on my website at queenoflight1111.com. Let's go ahead and get started. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Destiny. This is the Wheel of Fortune card. Masculine continues to go through a karmic cycle. I'm telling you, I've been channeling that this solar eclipse, this new moon solar eclipse, is very, very critical for this karmic cycle to shift or end. And here he is, bottom of the deck, towards his Divine Feminine. There is an energy of karma. The Wheel of Fortune. Things need to change. Things need to shift. The karmics need to fly off of that wheel. And that is what is, he's thinking about right now. So in his bottom of the deck, the theme for his reading is he's going through a karmic cycle. He does want to charge forward in his truth, but you know what? He is very defensive at this time. And he's defensive because he's exercising his free will decisions. There's multiple opportunities. He doesn't know, look at this forked road, which path to take towards, a commitment towards this Queen of Pentacles energy. Now that could be, a third party, or that could be Divine Feminine. So I do feel like, he's absolutely going through a karmic cycle still. And he's in this energy where, the cycle, the wheel is not turning because he is still fighting his ego. So what is his overall energy? What's his most significant overall energy towards his Divine Feminine? Page of Swords. He's restless. He's in this energy where he is restless. He's observing. He's in this energy where he wants to communicate with the Queen of Wands. Remember, we got the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. We know this is Divine Feminine. He's restless. He wants to communicate with the Queen, right? There is all of this love here, but right now, he's uncertain whether or not he has the strength, right, to move forward, to communicate. So his most significant overall energy is he sees his Divine Feminine in her magnificence, in her confidence, in her fire, and he is restless. Ace of Cups. Remember, we got the Ace of Cups in Divine Feminine's headspace for her masculine. And here it is, Ace of Cups. He knows this is the only pure love he's ever experienced is with his Divine Feminine. So in his overall energy towards her, he's restless to be with her and experience that love again. But it's 50-50, which is exactly that fork in the road energy. I don't know if I have the strength. I don't know if I'm there yet, blah, blah, blah. Listen, that energy can happen for a long time. This is why it's important for feminines to choose themselves. What is in the headspace for masculine? The Lover's card. So this is an energy about relationships. It's about divine relationships, but this is also an energy of relationship choices. So in his headspace, he's thinking about his relationships. He's thinking about, Two of Pentacles. Look, we have 50-50. We have Two of Pentacles. We have fork in the road. He's just too busy balancing it out, juggling relationships. Here's another number two, Two of Cups. So when he thinks about his feminine, he does understand that this is a divine connection, but he's uncertain. He's juggling connections. He's juggling relationships. And he's in this energy where he's trying to use his intuition based on what he desires. So I do truly feel the divine masculine does understand that his feminine is not only the purest love, but this divine love. And he's really trying to tap into his intuition to connect to that attraction, to connect to that longing and that desire. What about his heart space, Ace of Cups? So not only do we have that in his overall energy, now it's in the heart. He knows this love with feminine is this gift from God. And again, he's restless. You can't make this up. When I said, what is his overall energy towards his feminine? Ace of Cups, Page of Swords, Ace of Cups. You can't make it up. And so there's this energy here where there is this love that he's observing, that he desires, that he's restless for. And he's really trying to use his own inner guide to make a decision. But there is this arrogance he's trying to break down. He's really fighting with himself. You know, masculines, you're really fighting with yourself. Feminine's watching this. Masculine is really fighting his ego. He's fighting his karmic cycle. He's in this energy where he's like very fluid. Some days he's like, yes, I know this divine feminine is the one. She's the purest form of love. She's the highest form of love for me. I am restless for her. And then some days he's just like, you know, it's too difficult. I don't want to break this down. And he just becomes his own worst enemy. So what's happening in his environment as related to feminine 10 of Cups, right? There is this desire of family, of love, of union, but 7 of Pentacles not doing jack about it. Where do we get the 7 of Pentacles? I feel like we got that for divine feminine somewhere. Let me find it. Did we get it? Yeah, right here in the overall energy. 7 of Pentacles. This is what drives her crazy. 5 of Swords, this incessant pause. And that's because he is the person, right, in the environment. He is the masculine energy. She is in the energy where she's not going to chase. She's going to be receptive. But that means he's got to bring it. And he's not bringing it. 7 of Pentacles. He's pausing, right? But guess what? He wants to end that pause. So he's strategizing right now. He's thinking about his moves. He's thinking about the course of action towards prosperity. So I really feel this. I feel like things are getting very difficult. Masculine is getting very restless. He feels the change, just like many feminines are probably feeling change and shifts, you know, that haven't happened yet, but that are going to occur. I feel like he's in this energy where he just is wanting to move forward with communication, but his ego is getting the best of him. He's like constantly at this crossroads. What do I do? What do I do? So in his overall energy, he is restless. He's restless for his feminine. He's restless for this love, but he's uncertain if he's in his strength. When he thinks about his feminine, he knows he's got other relationships that he's juggling. He's juggling this union, but he's seeing things clearly about what it is that he wants and what it is that he desires. And in his heart space is this beautiful chalice of love, which is divine feminine, and he is restless for it. He is awakened to it, but his arrogance needs to be broken down, and he realizes that. So in his environment, this union is at a pause, but he wants that pause to end. So he is deciding, he is strategizing how to manifest prosperity in this connection. So now I had to check, what's the deal with the karmic or the karmic cycle? Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have the strength card, the high priestess. Here's that wheel of fortune again, and the man. So what's happening with the karmic cycle or the karmic situation? Well, he's trying to strengthen his intuition. He's really understanding, and he's seeing, and he's aware how he has risen in his life and how he has fallen in his life. So he's really assessing the karma and the cycle that he is in with this person or with this situation. So the energy towards his karmic or karmic situation is there is a mastery. There is this desire to move forward towards some sort of balance and exchange. And I do feel like they either just are always intimate and sleeping together, like this may be uncomfortable, right? Because I feel like he's feeding his flesh. That's what that devil card is. It's that addiction. I feel like he's moved towards that. That's what he does. He exchanges that energy with this person. But guess what? Here we have the Hanged Man. Doesn't want to do it anymore. He's seeing his own disillusion. He's seeing and he is aware of this energy, and he knows this energy must be sacrificed and it must be released. I'm telling you, I feel like the shift is going to come with that solar eclipse, new moon next week. So I do feel that we are at the precipice of this shift and massive change. It just feels like as feminine continues to detach, masculine continues to get restless, and his restlessness is really leading him to make better, more aligned decisions for himself and for his own spiritual journey. And what does that mean? First and foremost, he's got to get rid of the karmic cycle. But why is he doing that? Because guess what? Divine Feminine is rejecting the cycle. She's like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I choose me. I choose love. And guess what? Where's the love? Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. The love is here. He knows it. He feels it. But listen, feminine's cross-watching. Take this information as information. Do not let it hold you back from your own love of self, from your own union, or the things that you need to do to build strong connections and love connections for your own personal life, okay? If you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Or also, if you want to join me for the Zoom session, you can reserve your spot October 30th, 12 noon, Pacific Standard Time. See you there. Bye.